Hey, one of those companies, of course, that's been in the headlines for exactly that has been Starbucks, and it's come in for more criticism over its tax arrangements today. The company posted an explanation of its controversial corporate tax arrangements online, but this was met with over 350 negative comments, some of them proposing a boycott of its stores. You can read more about this on our website, so go to news.sky.com/business. But let's talk a bit more about how this impacts on companies like Starbucks, because joining me now is Keith Griggs, a reputation management expert and founder of reputationmanagementexpert.co.uk. Good to have you with us, Keith. Starbucks, Amazon, companies that have been in the headlines for their arrangements, let's say, when it comes to paying corporation tax or not paying tax in this country of late. Does it actually impact on their bottom lines? We know that some customers are unhappy. We know that some government ministers are unhappy about this, as well as other MPs. But does it actually impact on business at the end of the day?
Well, it definitely impacts a bit, because there's always going to be some people who are really angry about it, so angry they're going to boycott it. The question is how big that segment of people are, how angry and how many they are.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite easy, isn't it, with Starbucks? You can say, that's it, I'm heading off to the coffee shop down the road, and actually I'll pay the same amount of money there. Something like Amazon, though, particularly at the current time when we're talking about coming up to Cyber Monday, are you really not going to click on that site if it's offering you something for a little bit less than the site?
Well, if you're going to pay £10 or £20 more on another site, you have to search on the other site, you have to join, become a member. It's a lot of hassle. And are people really willing to pay more money? You know, it's easy to write an angry thing on a blog, but to actually pay another £20, £30, I think a lot of people will just go to Amazon.
So at the end of the day, you don't think this makes a huge difference in the mind of customers?
Well, Amazon's got an almost virtual monopoly. It's so massive. Something like Starbucks, as you say, is, for a lot of people, it is easy to go to the next coffee shop, but you know, they might prefer the seats, they might like the music in Starbucks, so even that, people might just drift back to Starbucks. They might make a lot of fuss about it, but after a few days or weeks, they might, that's the danger, they might forget about it.
Yeah, in recent years, we've seen this huge rise of, you know, corporate social responsibility and these glossy reports that come out once a year from the big companies telling us about how green they are and how they actually give back to communities. Can you ever see tax becoming one of those issues that features in that kind of thing?
Yes, I think it seems over the last couple of months, people have become more aware of this as an issue. So even though at the moment they're maybe not likely to do some massive campaigns against it, it still leaves a sort of little black mark in their mind against the brand. So this could get bigger over time as people become more aware.
Just wait and see. Good to talk to you. Thanks very much.